Hello, and welcome back to Tsukihime. And let's get started with today's read through. Mm. It seems there's a small clearing where Kohaka-san headed to. There's a clearing there. Tilting my head to the side, I try to remember, but for some reason, my memory's a bit vague. In the forest at the mansion, I can see a clearing as if the trees were cut there. No, can't see is not quite right. If you walk by normally, you would probably never notice it. If Kohaka-san didn't walk there, hidden enough by the surrounding trees as it is, I would never have noticed, even if I lived here all my life. There's a clearing there. Um, how many times does he have to say that? So, we probably did play there as kids. To say the least, I don't remember ever playing with Akiha in the clearing. I feel like I've never been there before. After thinking for a bit, I decide to go to the clearing. The clearing doesn't strike me as anything out of the ordinary. And there's no sign of Kohaka-san, who entered before me. What's this? It's just an empty place. I walk to the middle of the clearing. This clearing really is just an empty place. Did he just repeat this? This is like Sakura Moyu levels of repetition, man. At least I understand why Sakura Moyu does it, but here, the perfectly level open ground, the deep woods enclosing the area, the voice of the cicadas, and the strong summer sunshine that feels like it could dissolve. Uh, Summer sunshine? It- 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 The wound on my chest starts to hurt. Like stabbing. This pain that feels like a kitchen knife stabbing my chest. From somewhere, I can hear the voices of cicadas. But it's autumn now. The summer sunshine that bathes everything in white, and the columns of summer clouds in the far off sky. I can practically see the voices. At my feet, there are discarded shells of cicadas. Discarded shell. Someone's discarded shell. Third. The third child's discarded shell. The third child I no longer remember. Someone's crouching shadow. Young Akia's approaching footsteps. Clouds high in the emptiness. Cicadas in the blue sky. I just in the trance. I was just in the trance. Akiha would have been killed. That was really all I knew. I just ran. That was all I understood. As for the danger to myself, I never even thought about it. I wanted to protect Akiha, and I just took her place. In the distance, the voices of the cicadas. After that, my body had died from having its chest pierced, and I figured it looks down at my dead body in shock. A third child's figure. My chest hurts. I feel sick. The wound in my chest should have closed long ago. So why does it hurt now? My chest rips. The old wound opens, and the crimson stream flows out. What is this? My wound didn't heal at all. It hurts. I'm scared. I feel dizzy. This is the impulse of death. Consciousness fades. My wound aches. I hear a thump as my body falls to the ground. I can hear voices talking. Give me a second here. This is Hisui.
Akiha-sama, are you not going to call for a doctor? Don't be stupid, Hisui. There's no way I could do that, since Misa's wound isn't normal.
Akiha and Hisui are talking. This is Shiki's room. It looks like I am sleeping on the bed. I plan to say yo and get out of bed, but I can't move at all. My chest doesn't hurt anymore, but my body is heavy as lead. All I can move are my eyes and mouth.
Just what were you thinking, Hisui? Misa must not be allowed to go there, you know that? Please, forgive me. That can't be solved by apologizing. You were assigned to serve Nissan to avoid this kind of situation. So what were you doing?
Completely different from her usual manner, Akiha gives full vent to her anger. In comparison, Hisui is accepting the scolding silently, looking down. I'm not sure how this all came about, but I can at least tell Hisui is being yelled at because of me.
Answer me, Hisui. Why did Nisa go there?
Hisui does not answer Akiha's question. The air between them is becoming heavy. Biting her lip, Akiha takes a step closer to Hisui. Even I can tell that she's about to raise a hand against her. I'm sure Hisui knows too, but she's just looking down, accepting it. Hold on, Akiha!
Misan, you're awake!
Yeah, you were so loud I woke up. Akiha looks away uncomfortably. You know, you shouldn't let it out on Hisui. I don't know the circumstances, but this has to do with me collapsing, right? It's not her fault. I just collapsed on my own. I strained hard and somehow managed to lift the upper half of my body off the bed. But that's all I can manage. I don't think I can even move an inch more. But since Hisui is depressed, I had to force myself to act as fine as possible. Honestly, getting in a fight over me. Even if you look like an adult, you're still a child.
But you were out for a long time, Nisa. You were out for more than 5 hours and nothing like this has happened before. What would I have done if you never woken up?
Baka, don't say things like that. This is just anemia, huh? It's 10 o'clock already?
Hi. Nissan, you've been out all evening.
Akiha speaks reluctantly. The strength flees from my body. Jeez. I haven't fainted for that long since elementary school. Yeah, I used to faint all the time back then. I wasn't used to the animas and my mind was always under stress. It seems like I'm still dreaming. Maybe an after effect of the anemia attack. I remember. And the animas were all good people. And they treated me like their own child. Keiko-san was strict but thoughtful and always treated me like I was her own son. So, I thought I had to become their real child too.
Nissan, don't push yourself. This is the Total Mansion. You don't have to tell yourself that anymore.
I know. But for a long time, I thought that way. From the beginning, I always thought that. the animas, and you. You're all good people. So, it was so hard. What am I saying? Gazing vacantly at the ceiling, thinking back to memories of long ago.
Please don't push yourself, Nissan. You've only been back here for a week, so you must be tired.
Really? Well, I'm tired, but
Right? So please, just rest today. Since your body's weaker than most people's, if you don't take a day to rest from time to time, you collapse like you did today.
Akiha looks at me seriously. Certainly, it's just as she says, forgetting about everything. Unless I rest without thinking about Kyuketsuki's or about myself, I'll really be out of it. You're right. As you say, I'll just lie quietly today. Saying so, I lie down again.
Honta? No, you're sneaking out of your room later too?
What is that? Am I that untrustworthy? Yeah, I guess so. I left Akiha alone for all this time. Hisui. Oh,
Hisui, tell Kohaki that Nissan is up. Nissan, what will you do about dinner?
I see. Well, my apologies to Kohaka-san, but I don't feel like eating.
I understand. Well, Hisui, please send for Kohaki.
Still looking down, Hisui nods in assent and leaves the room.
Well, Nissan, please go to sleep for tonight.
Akiha speaks in a very gentle tone. But to sleep, I'm afraid that if I sleep, I'll see that Akumu. No,
Please, Nissan. Didn't you say you'll listen to what I say? Just for today?
Akiha's eyes are pleading. From the bottom of her heart, Akiha is really worried about me. Alright, I'll sleep quietly.
Yes, thank you.
Silly. Why are you thanking me? I should be the one thanking you. Thanking me? Even though I neglected you for 8 years. You're the one who called me back to this mansion. Akiha, I'm sorry for everything. I'm selfish and never thought about you. But from now on...
It's fine. Please stay as you are, Nissan. And I should be the one who's apologizing. Please, don't apologize to me. If you do, I'll feel like a really horrible person.
Akiha grasps my hands, tears welling in her eyes. I don't understand. Why Akiha is saying such things? Or why she keeps repeating...
Gomenasai.
I'm getting tired. I'll sleep for a bit.
Yes. Oyasumi nasai, Nissan.
The wound in my chest hurts. The third child. Probably it's the child who was adopted 10 years ago and died soon after. A hot summer day. A figure of a bloody child. The world of Tenoshiki, filled with ill omens. Thump. But it's so quiet. Thump. I feel at ease. Thump. Akiha's heartbeat is very close. Thump. It's really quiet. Thump. And for the first time in days, I sleep calmly, untroubled by nightmares. Don't skip. Afternoon dream. I open my eyes to the morning light. Even though my body still feels heavy, probably because of yesterday's anemia, I feel pretty good. How many days has it been? How long since I had a morning so free of unease? And today is my school's Founders Day. There's no need to prepare for school like I usually do, so I can enjoy the morning calmly. Then I notice. Though I thought there was no one in the room, someone is asleep by the bed. Akiha? As if she had been nursing me all night long, Akiha is sitting on the chair. The top half of her body collapsed on the bed. Asleep, she breathes softly. Her long black hair is spread out on the bed. It looks beautiful. Akiha! Oi! Akiha! After calling her softly, she shows no sign of waking up. Well, if she's sleeping, there's no point in making her wake up. Akiha turns over weakly. Sleeping, she has none of her usual strength. Her defenseless sleeping face hasn't changed since she was a child. Because of that, I can close my eyes and vividly recall the Akiha from back then. 8 years ago. Playing together, the black-haired girl who always followed me. Although she was a quiet girl, Akiha always came with us. She rarely smiled, and even her smiling face seemed somehow sad, transitory. When I was a child, I knew nothing. I really wanted to make her laugh with joy, so I dragged her out into the garden with us, over and over again.
Son.
As Akiha murmurs to herself, I wonder what kind of dream she's having. For some reason, on impulse, I lift the sleeping Akiha's hair. While I watch her sleeping face, my heart becomes calm. It makes me want to watch over her forever if I could. Akiha. I remember. When we were children, I always thought about it. That day, I vowed to hold this girl more precious than anyone else. The Akiha who would cry as she held me. But it's no good, is it? And the image from back then is gone. She's a proper young lady now. I murmur, gazing at Akiha's sleeping face. I let her long black hair fall.
Gomen nasai.
Knitting her eyebrows painfully, Akiha whispers in her sleep.
Gomen nasai. Gomen nasai. Ni-san.
Akiha? Akiha's breathing is irregular. With her long black hair sliding onto bed, Akiha slowly lifts herself up.
It's Ni-san. Ni-san, why are you here?
Well, it's only natural. This is my room after all. Akiha leaps upright as if stung and glances around quickly. I really like she instantly locked in. Look at that face. She went from flustered to very locked in. I really like Akiha.
Ohaya gozaimasu, son. Did you sleep well last night?
As if she hadn't slept here at all, she greets me calmly. And just like Akiha, her guts, or should I say her response, is not normal. Yeah. Ohaya. I slept well thanks to you. It's been a long time since I had such a pleasant morning.
Honda? Is your body completely recovered then?
No, it still feels kind of heavy. Today's a holiday, so I'll just rest quietly.
Why, Ni-san? It's unlike you to say such things. Usually you disappear out subway before anyone notices.
Oh, please don't say that. I'll be staying at home from now on, so you don't need to worry.
Hi. Oh, what's so happy with that statement?
Smiling happily, Akiha gazes at my face. If our faces stay as close as this, it'll be a problem. Akiha's features are very beautiful, and she keeps pointing that cheerful smile at me. I might go crazy.
Sorry, Nissan. We shall see how you feel at lunch. Until then, please don't exert yourself or go outside.
I understand, but it's terrible. Since I came back here, you had to nurse me all the time. I know, Nissan.
Nissan.
Though it was only a casual comment, Akiha's face is clouded. After hanging her head for a moment, she stands and looks up.
Please, don't say stupid things like that. You're my Nissan. And even if you don't act like a good one, nothing would change.
Well, I suppose, but
It's nothing. But it's true. I don't mind having to nurse you every day, so please don't worry about it.
Akiha walks quickly to the door.
Well, excuse me. I shall be out here in the morning. So, if you need anything, please ask Yusui.
And with that, Akiha leaves the room. 10 o'clock comes around. Although it's good to rest, lying in bed like this all day is boring. But even so, it seems my body hasn't slept enough yet. My body's still sluggish, and if I walk around and end up like yesterday, Akiha will get angry. Akiha will be back in 2 hours. And I promised her that I'd take the day off after all. Telling myself this, I throw the sheets over me. I get really drowsy, probably because I'm still exhausted. If I listen, I can hear my own heartbeat. Hatsui. Come to think of it, I haven't had anything to drink since yesterday. My throat's dry and my head feels a little dim. Just a little. I guess it's okay to go out to get some water. The corridor is empty. Long ago. So long ago I can't remember, or don't need to remember. Like ruins in a movie, very quiet. Hatsui. The sunshine is hot. Is my body still not recovered yet? It seems I can't spend too long in the sun. The detached building seems to waver in the sun. My vision dims completely, like I'm in a hot desert. White. There's a clatter from the detached building. Oh man, I have to prepare for something here. I can feel it. Is there someone in there? Opening the sliding door very slightly, I peer in from the porch. Inside, I see the figures of Akiha and Kohaku. Well, I gotta prepare. They look a little strange. I hear the swishing of an obi being removed. What? Without a word, Kohaku pulls down her kimono and bares her breasts. Kohaku stands there with a blushing face, but does not move. Akiha presses her lips against the bare white chest. Tension. Kohaku looks down at her bare chest, and Akiha crouches so that she is burying her face in Kohaku's breast. A thin red drop makes a line down her breast. Akiha's throat starts to move, swallowing something. What is she drinking? There's no need to ask. I already understand. Akiha, she's drinking Kohaku's blood. Yume. This is a Yume. It's a dream, so I should hurry up and wake up. My own room. I'm definitely in my own room. Akiha And Kohaku-san? Akiha. Akiha was drinking Kohaku's blood. I definitely saw it. Was I just dreaming? Perhaps. No, it must have been a dream. There's no way that was real. But it was so real. It has to be a dream. The smell of the tatami mats, the two-rack breathing, the gulping I heard from Akiha's throat. I get out of bed. I feel dizzy, but I don't care. The detached building. If I go out to the detached building, I'll know for sure whether it was a dream or not. Hearing a noise, I hid myself. Kohaku-san? Kohaku-san walks from the direction of the detached building towards the mansion. The house is as silent as the grave. I think it's empty. Akiha isn't here. Because she said she'll be out during the morning. Akiha couldn't have been in a place like this with Kohaku-san. I swallow hard. I take a deep breath and step inside.
Son?
Akiha is standing in the Japanese-style room. She's looking at me aghast. Akiha.
Hi? What is it, Nissan?
Akiha doesn't seem surprised that I'm here. She merely reacts listlessly. What is it? What are you doing in a place like this?
What? I just thought I'd come and have one last look around before it's demolished.
No, I don't mean that. I stare at Akiha's body. Come to think of it, Akiha's wearing her uniform. Wasn't she wearing her normal clothes a while ago? Akiha, you changed your clothes.
Yes, since I went to school during the morning. After leaving your room, I changed and only just returned.
Really? Yeah, of course, you weren't doing those things in here. Yes, it was a dream after all. But something's odd. It's odd, but who's odd? Is Akiha odd? Or am I odd? When I saw that sight, Akiha was wearing her normal clothes. It would be strange to change clothes after that, and what Akiha just said, there's nothing strange about it at all. So, that makes me who saw that dream strange.
Nissan? What is it? You seem pale. You said you'd rest all morning, so why are you out in a place like this?
I just thought I'd go for a bit of a walk.
Really? Well, I don't care about that, but I forbid you from coming here. Azizu couldn't keep your promise to me, Nissan.
Akiha glares accusingly at me. Her gaze seems to see right to the bottom of my heart, which jumps in response. You're right. From now on, I'll be careful.
This building is getting very old, so there's a chance it may collapse. Please don't come here anymore, Nissan.
Is it just my imagination? I think there really is something odd about Akiha's attitude. For one thing, why would Akiha be in such a dangerous place alone?
Now, please go back, Nissan. You did not look well.
Walking past me, Akiha leaves the Japanese-style room. Chotto mate, Akiha. There's something I forgot to ask yesterday.
Something you forgot to ask?
Yeah. That clearing where I collapsed. Long ago, I used to play with you there, but I feel like there was someone else as well. Do you remember?
There was no one else. You're mistaken.
Answering clearly, Akiha leaves the detached building. But, Akiha, and there was a third child. A child adopted 10 years ago. Are you saying you don't know about him? Left alone in the Japanese-style room, I talk out loud. Is Akiha hiding the truth about that child, or does she really not remember? I can't tell. Yoru. As I returned and sat absent-mindedly in my room, it seems the day ended. Too many things to think about. Too many things I had to think about. Even with Yumitsuka gone, the killings still continue, and I see matching dreams of killing people and sucking their blood. 8 years ago, the near-fatal injury I received in an accident and the child that had to be here. The scene I remembered in the courtyard. Undoubtedly, it was a memory from 8 years ago. If I started to see dreams of killing people, there's no question why. It seems the same thing happened right before my eyes, a long time ago. I haven't seen Akiha since then. Kohaka-san brought supper to my room, and Akiha has not come to visit. Well, I guess since I'm feeling better, there's no reason to visit, but I still feel awkward when it comes to her. A day breaks and morning comes. We say Ohayo as always. I bet the bad feeling will disappear. That's right. I'll just leave today. With the lights off, I curl up in bed. But Akiha is not beside me. He really wants to have Akiha here. If I sleep like this, then I might dream about killing people again. Yeah, but it's no good. I can't sleep at all. Because Akiha was beside me yesterday, I was able to sleep peacefully. If I sleep alone, I might have that dream again. And if I dream of drinking blood and another victim appears, I won't be able to deny it and would have to conclude that I am the killer. I get out of bed. I won't sleep. I won't sleep tonight. I will stay awake. Moonlight is streaming in through the window, so I can just gaze at the moon for a while. Huh? There's someone in the courtyard. I look closely. Isn't that Akiha? What is she doing, standing in the courtyard? Akiha is standing quietly under a particularly large tree. Maybe she's taking a walk. It's past 11 already. She's so careless. In fact, the first night I came back to the mansion, Akiha was walking about in the den at night too. Well, if I'm not going to sleep anyway, if, like yesterday, I have Akiha beside me, I don't think I'll have nightmares. I walk in the moonlight. The mansion's trees are painted in splendid autumn colors, and the falling leaves look illusionary. Akiha stands in the center of it all. I gaze at her long black hair, her thin black and autumn leaves scattered about her, swaying. Her black hair shakes like the leaves. Is that why her body seems so weak? Akiha's figure seems like a mirage. Akiha? What are you doing at a time like this?
What? I'm watching the moon. Just like you, Misan.
Showing no surprise at my appearance, Akiha turns and answers. I like how Akiha has so many outfits, but we only see this very, very few times, you know.
Konbanwa, Nisan. Going out at a time like this even when you're sick? He's such a troublesome patient, aren't you?
I guess. I could see the moon from my room, but there was a poor little girl outside. As a proper Nissan, I had to come out.
The thing. Well, I'm sorry about that.
Well, I guess inside the mansion is fine, but it has been unsafe recently. You're a girl, so you shouldn't be wandering around outside at night.
You're right. If you say so, I'll go straight to my room.
It's fine now. I couldn't sleep either, so it'd be nice to spend some time together.
As you like, this early, Nisan.
Closing her eyes, Akiha nods quietly. Akiha's nod seems as if she is praying for something. I'm guessing. Okay, I'm guessing Shiki's the first. Okay, I'm just gonna read this to Shiki. Odoroita. You're really nice tonight. Did something good happen?
Nothing wonderful has happened, but I guess being able to talk to you like this might be something wonderful.
Akiha chuckles with a smile. In response, my chest thumps.
Nisa? Oh, what is it? Your face is red. If you're still feeling ill, shall we move to the terrace?
No, I'm fine. I'd like to gaze for a little longer, so let's stay here.
Yes. Tonight really is beautiful. Of all the scenery around the mansion, this is my favorite.
Akiha smiles faintly. Her behavior really surprises me. Her atmosphere is terribly calm and gentle. Amidst the red autumn leaves, Tono Akiha seems many times prettier than usual.
There, Nissan. Do you remember this place?
This place? You mean this big tree?
Hi. When we were children, this was our meeting place. When I was inside to read my lessons, I'd hear a stone at the window. And then I'd step away from my private teacher and run out here.
Yeah. Come to think of it, she's right. Akiha was always doing lessons in the mansion. Oyachi wouldn't let her go outside.
The people in the mansion were really Otosan, so they wouldn't even talk to me. But that was natural. I thought I wasn't meant to talk to anyone but Otosan. And there were lots of people, but to me the rules of the Teoro house were more important than any of them. So, I was fine by myself and I could dare those lessons.
Yeah, I remember. He didn't care about me, but Oyaji was really strict with you. Shut up in your room all the time, doing lessons all day long. I really didn't like that.
Hi. To be honest, I hated it too.
I guess she has sorted it out as something in the past. Akiha asked nostalgically.
But, Nissan, you were the one who let me notice. She won't remember this since it was like an everyday thing for you. But one day, while I was waiting for the teacher in the courtyard, you came up and grabbed my hand and began to run. I asked what you were doing, and you said you couldn't play tag by yourself, so I should play too. Really? The mad you were a terribly pushy person, weren't you?
Akiha giggles. Well, that's what children do. Please forgive my impoliteness.
Yes. After that, Odosa was scolded us for being harder for us to beat.
Yeah, I became stubborn too. I decided to play with you once a day, one way or another. I'll get you outside. But in the end, you slipped away yourself. But you just watched from far away and never came close.
It's fine. I was happy with that. Yes. I really was happy. He took me out to play in. Odosa was schooled us afterwards. Odosa's scolding got worse day by day, right? So I began to think, he won't come today. He shouldn't come today. I don't think he'll come today, but he always betrayed my expectations. Every time we were scolded and I thought he wouldn't come anymore, he always appeared, smiling. He always said it wasn't to school you, but that was a pretty bad lie.
Really? I always thought I'd fool you completely. But I guess it was easy to tell it was a lie.
Of course. I was sorry you were always scolded on my behalf. Every day at the same time, I would wait excitedly, wondering, is Misan going to come today? But that was the happiest time. When you went away, life returned to normal again, but I didn't suffer. But the memories of you are stronger than anything else, Nisan. You say you let me alone, but that is wrong. I was always saved by you. Because I had memories of you, I was able to remain as Tono Akiha.
And like an illusion, Akiha smiles.
There's something wrong with me. If I was always clinging on to you, like a child, I could hardly be the head of the Tono house.
Taka, that has nothing to do with it. It's okay to depend on someone when you need to. We're brother and sister after all.
No, that was only when we were children. It was decided that I would be the chair of the Tono house. So, I cannot depend on anyone. I must manage on my own.
What's with that? Just because you became the heir of the Tono house, does that mean you can't make your own decisions?
That's what it means to become the heir of the Tono house. Long ago, that's what I was taught to believe. But I still no good at it. After all, I'm showing weakness like this, aren't I?
As she speaks, Akiha jumps forward with light steps. As if dancing, she walks amidst the fallen autumn leaves. Akiha? My chest hurts. I don't know why, but right now I want to embrace Akiha tightly. Is there some maho in the light of the moon? Even though she's my imoto. Yeah, because she is my imoto. I really want to protect this girl.
It's getting cold. Shall we go back, Nissan?
Yeah, let's go back. We shouldn't stay here forever.
Nissan?
I can hear Akiha's voice, but I can't hear what she's saying. Really, I don't know what it is. Akiha's hair that should be black. It looks crimson like blood. Unnecessary. It's unnecessary. Unnecessary. It's something unnecessary. Unnecessary. Red hair. The image of blood. A demon that drinks blood. That is not human, therefore, it must be eliminated. Oh, wow. Wi-Fi is okay when you're close to the router.
Nissan? Are you alright? Nissan!
My chest tightens. My heart is racing. Blood clogs my veins. Repeating in my head, kill, korosu, korosu. No, I'm not going to kill yet. I'll enjoy this woman's body first. Her slender arms, her beautiful hair, her small breath. Well, yeah, it's, we love Akiha no matter what. Her body, perfect like a beautiful doll. I'll violate it. My throat is hot. It's just like when I kill people in my dreams. Hot.
Nissan, please hold on. I'll help you. So, let's go back and imagine.
Voice. I can only hear Akiha's voice. No, I mustn't see her face. If I do, I'll... It's okay. I won't touch your body. No, I can't touch it. If I touch it, I don't know what I'll do. I'll go back first. Make sure you come in too, Akiha. With that little reason I have left, I run from Akiha. Somehow I make it back alone. I breathe desperately. Wait, I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Somehow I make it back alone. I breathe desperately. I collapse onto the bed. I hate myself. I'm not satisfied with mere dreams. I feel these urges in reality too. And not strangers. I wanted to do such things to Akiha. I don't understand myself anymore. Memories of 8 years ago. Akiha and a boy covered in blood. An event I can't dismiss as a dream or as reality. Tonoshiki, like a killer.
I know. Shiki-kun's fragile side.
Her. Yumitsuka spoke those words proudly.
You are the same as me. Just like me, you had the same unbearable urge to kill.
I can't deny it. After all, those in the Totem family have problems. Death by madness, death by violence, disappearances, psychotic episodes, Akiha drinking Kohaku's blood, me seeing homicidal dreams. Thinking about it, I have to smile at my foolishness. Why should Akiha be strange? Akiha is normal, and that's just what I imagine. Yes, I'm the only one that's bad. Only I am, wanting blood tonight as well. Hot. 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 Once aroused, my body can't be calm with something like sleep. So, tonight too, I shall relieve my thirst. It seems I went into town at night again. And it seems my eyes are bloodshot, and I'm waiting for someone to pass by again. When did I unknowingly fall asleep? Long hair swaying, wandering the town at night. I'm having another homicidal dream. It seems I found new prey. Anyone will do tonight. Killing a strange man, dragging him into the back alley. The sound of biting the throat, and there's a gurgling sound. Biting into the throat and drinking blood to relieve the thirst. It's the same as again. Then, an obstruction appears. I throw the body aside and rise. Someone is watching me. The black figure appears. Shaking my hair loose, I look up at the moon. The figure is someone I know well. From the rooftop to rooftop, from shadow to shadow, the figure follows. The black figure looks a lot like Ciel Senpai, matching the fiend's unnatural speed perfectly. The movement stops. Sis is excited. It seems ready to fight. It seems tired of running. It probably felt like playing. Ciel Senpai is coming. After that, it was quick. Ciel Senpai was very strong, but when a passerby happened to appear, that was the end. When she moved to protect the passerby, she was skewed with something like an iron pipe along with the passerby. It's too cruel to watch. Lifting her hands up, they too are skewered with pipes. Hung like a crucifix, Ciel Senpai is stripped. I know it's laughing, sliding its tongue over Ciel Senpai's breast. It laughs. Ciel Senpai simply glares, doing nothing. Blue pupils like flames, looking into my eyes. The image stops. Organs break. Like peeling off a scab. I wake up. Wait, are you saying that Roa Shiki is able to beat CL? Like we're talking about CL here. Burial Agency CL. What the fuck? I mean, I don't understand if it's Roa, but it's like Shiki beaten by Roa, not like Roa himself. So I wasn't expecting that. Man, what the hell, CL? You suck. How could you suck? I jump out of bed. It's almost 6 in the morning. Even Senpai. Doshite. No, the woman in Priestley Rose wasn't necessarily Senpai, because there was something different about her. The me inside the dream was strange, but the Senpai was even stranger, leaping from rooftop to rooftop and throwing swords like bullets. It almost seemed like Senpai was more of a monster than a killer. So it has to be a dream. Because when I opened my eyes, I was sleeping in my own bed. I could just call it a dream? I laugh. Whether or not it was a dream isn't the problem. What I remember and how much I didn't want to kill are meaningless. All I know is my body's still excited. The feel of breaking the man's neck. obscuring Sail Senpai's arms over her head and licking her body. I can still feel the heat of her breath. So whether it was a dream or reality makes no difference. I killed someone and tried to rape Senpai in either case. You know, things that they will hide from the fucking Red Garden, man. They're gonna tone down this shit, man. They're gonna replace this this aberration for power scaling and world building bullshit, man. They're gonna do that, man. They're going to do that in Red Garden, man. Anyway,
Excuse me.
Hisui enters carrying my school uniform.
Ohayou gozaimasu, Shii-sama.
Yeah, Ohio, Hisui. I answer, shaking on the remaining sensation of Senpai's warmth. But it's no good. Even though Hisui came to wake me up, I still can't help but feel depressed.
Shii-sama, you seem pale. Are you still ill?
Nah, it's not that. I'm always like this in the morning. I get out of bed. My head aches, but I ignore it. I'll go to the living room. I bet Akiha's waiting.
No. It seems that Akiha-sama is not feeling well this morning either. So she shall be absent from school today.
But she was fine just last night.
I cannot say. But since I heard this only from Nasan, I do not know the details.
I see. Another fit like before, I guess.
Nasan is in the living room, so please ask her for the details.
With that, Hisui leaves.
Ohayou, Shigi-san! You're up early today.
Ohayou, Kohaka-san. I heard Akiha's condition is bad. What happened?
Huh? Hisui-chan told you. Akiha-sama has a bit of a fever, so she's taking off today.
A fever? But why?
Well, she's been really busy since she got back, hasn't she? Speaking with relatives, arranging to change schools. She's just tired out.
Just tired out. Really?
Of course. Oh, Shigi-san, you're panicking. She must be really important to you.
Kohaka-san laughs happily. As she speaks, I realize how tense I was getting. Nah, I wasn't really worried about Akiha. I was just...
Just what, Shigi-san?
Her eyes stare straight at me. I'm not good at lying, and I don't want to betray my feelings. No. You're right. Akiha is important to me, so, like you said, I was worried. Don't I'm embarrassed. I tell Kohaka-san my true feelings.
Shigi-san, you're very honest today. Please say that when Akiha-sama's here.
With an innocent smile, she says something pretty scary. Oh, come on. There's no way you could tell Akiha that. By the way, Tokorede, is she still asleep?
Hi, she took some medicine and went to sleep a short while ago. She said there's no need to visit, so Nisa should just go to school.
Really? Well then, I'm glad. I sit down on the sofa. At least this is one less thing to worry about.
Shigi-san, last night, were you really talking to Akiha-sama in the garden?
That's right. I couldn't sleep yesterday, and when I looked out, Akiha was in the garden, so I went out and talked for a bit. Why?
Well, Hisui-chan said so I was a bit worried. But, Shigi-san, this should be going out late at night. It's very dangerous these days.
Because of the Sachijin, right? I think I know that better than anyone.
Even so, please take care. Apparently a man was killed in town last night.
I jump off the sofa. Kohaka-san, is that true?
Yes, it was on that morning news. Since the victims have all been women until now, they seem to be talking about it a lot.
A man. A male victim. The unknown man I killed in the dream.
Shigi-san?
Kohaka-san is saying something. No, it's nothing. That's all I can say as I stand in amazed shock. I arrive at school. It's 7:50. Even though I left the mansion very early, I still only made it to school at the last minute. The reason is obvious. The possibility that I might be a Sasujin slowed me down. I step through the gate. There are people like me all around, going to class. Every time I see them, I freeze. They are people who never think of murder. And amongst them, there are people like me attending the same lessons. Yumitsuka. At last, I know how you felt. No, I can't compare my situation to hers. But perhaps now I understand a little of her feelings. The way I am now, I can't be here. I have killed many people already. It doesn't matter if it's a dream or not, but with desires like that, I must not be here. I smile really. A few days ago, I wouldn't even have imagined something like this.
Hey, you! You just stand around like that. You'll be late.
Huh? Someone hits me on the shoulder.
Oh, hiya, Tono-kun. We're here today at the same time.
I'm so surprised. I can't speak.
Huh? What's wrong? Your face is red, Tono-kun.
I forgot. Thinking only about myself, I forgot about Senpai. Last night, the black figure who appeared before me as I killed, pursuing the killer, caught by the killer and skewered behind. And then, the body was about to rape. Senpai, I don't know what to say. I should apologize for last night, but I still don't know myself whether that was a dream or not. More than anything.
Hi? What is it, Tono-kun?
No, you seem the same as ever, Senpai. More than anything, Senpai is the same as ever. So either last night's events were just a dream, or the figure in black wasn't CL Senpai. The person who was skewered with an iron pipe last night would not be attending school today, and if CL Senpai was the figure from yesterday, she would not be smiling warmly at the killer.
Tono-kun? Is something wrong? Your face keeps going red and blue. Are you not feeling well? An autumn cold, perhaps?
No, it's not that. It's just the feel of last night's dream is still with me, and I can't look directly at Senpai. The gleam of naked skin, its soft texture, my fingers gripping her soft breast with the most of the red blood flowing over her like a tattoo. This is bad, Mazui. I remember too much. It's too real.
Tono-kun? You're really been straight for a while. Maybe you should get some medicine from the nurse's office before going to class.
Is she concerned? Senpai peers up at me. Mate, Senpai. As she gets close, I'll remember last night's dream. With CL Senpai's face appearing before me, I can feel my face going completely red.
Ah, you seem really ill.
Dropping her shoulders in amazement, Senpai stretches out her hand. Senpai's hand touches my forehead. Her warm and gentle touch is too much. What? Mate, Senpai, it's nice, but right now it's a bit...
As if I feel like you had a fever.
Senpai ignores my words, pressing her hands against my forehead. And, as she takes my temperature, I catch sight of a bandage under the sleeve of Senpai's uniform. The bandage goes a little way down from the base of her palm. There's no mistaking it. That is where she was skewered last night. My body heat vanishes instantly. I feel as if reality is collapsing around me. Senpai? That bandage on your arm. What happened?
This? Well, it's embarrassing, but it was my own negligence. He healed already, but it felt like putting a bandage on. It's nothing major, so don't worry about it.
Senpai speaks casually. Why? Because I know it's a lie. No, it is something major. Since you were skewered by that iron pipe, I bet it still hurts. Then the smile vanishes from Senpai's face. Thump. The atmosphere in my dream returns. For an instant, the air around me freezes.
Tono-kun, do you have a moment?
Saying so, Senpai takes my arm. I can't find words yet. CL Senpai says nothing, and she pulls me behind the school building.
I guess I mean you skipped class.
For some reason, Senpai sounds so normal. I can say nothing. I can only hang awkwardly on this ray of hope. That in a moment, Senpai will say, "What are you talking about? Last night, Tono-kun." That dream will be a dream after all, and Senpai will just be Senpai. Senpai, what
Yes, I should show you this first.
Interrupting me, CL Senpai rolls out the sleeves of both arms. Both arms weak, wrapped in bandages.
As you say, this happened last night.
I can't ask who did it, because it is my own doing. But it's clear now. It's the truth. I am the killer, who has killed many people already. Yeah, but it's real. It really happened. Senpai says nothing else, but merely stares at me. At me. She knows Tonoshiki is the killer. Then why? Why? Why have you said nothing until now, Senpai? You knew I was the killer, right? So why didn't you... I can't understand why she continued to be my ordinary school senpai. I've killed people. I did that to you last night. How can you face me like that, senpai?
It's not unusual. I'm your senpai, so why shouldn't I? Whatever you say, I will see you out at night.
Straightening, she speaks frankly. What? She hasn't met me at night, but yesterday we were fighting to the death. What are you talking about, senpai? Twice now you interrupted me killing someone.
And that's true, but I never raised a sword against you.
What? That's nonsense. You threw loads of them at me. I saw it clearly. Or are you saying that the figure wasn't you? Are you pretending not to know?
Well, I would like to frame ignorance if I could, but there is no reason to it if you've seen as much.
Senpai's attitude is completely unchanged. Senpai's words just seem not to the point. No, she's purposely doing so. If I could calm down, I'm not one to talk, but Senpai isn't exactly normal either. So, is that why she is trying to evade my questions? Senpai, please, answer me seriously. There's too much I don't understand. I'll go crazy. CL Senpai, why were you doing that?
Oh, Tono-kun, you look scary.
I don't know how serious she is, but Senpai pulls away from me. Somehow she dodges the question completely. Senpai, please answer me seriously. Last night and before that, what were you? That was something no ordinary human can do.
What do you mean, that?
I mean, that ridiculous movement, throwing all those swords. I saw about 20 swords when you were keeping them all. And last night.
Hi? What about last night?
Last night, I stabbed you with an iron pipe. So how? How can you be walking around so calmly today? However you look at it, it's not normal. Senpai, are you really human? For a moment, Senpai glances down with a terribly sad expression.
I don't know. To be honest, I had no idea. I only had an ACO, an exorcist specializing in Kyuketsuki. I know that I'm not an ordinary human like you.
Huh? Kyuketsuki? Senpai?
Don't worry. I'm not from around here, so I'm already ready for you to look at me that way.
Looking away, she says something incomprehensible. Hold on, Senpai. What do you mean by exorcist?
An exorcist is an exorcist, a member of the Holy Order who has earned the rights for managing demons. Did you know, Tono-kyun? It's a common word, so I thought you know it. Well, to be honest, I do more extermination than vanishing, so I'm a bit different. Would it help if I said it's more like a sorceress? It's not exactly right. In fact, it's almost the opposite. But perhaps it'll be easier for you to understand.
A sorceress? But that's... I can hardly call it impossible. After all, I've seen her superhuman powers. But I can't believe it. Or maybe I don't want to believe it. So she was such a kind senpai. Maybe I just want Ciel to stay as senpai. That's a lie. Without realizing it, those words escaped my mouth.
Yep, you're right. It's a lie. It's all nonsense, so please don't believe any of it.
She won't say anything. She's just going to let it disappear as a lie. No, this isn't nonsense. I don't want to accept it, but I have to. Why is it? Senpai lowers her eyes sadly. I don't know what's happening either, but I have tried to kill people, and you always save me. I don't understand anything, but I do know that.
Wasn't that just a dream? You're just an ordinary high school student. Yeah, my word.
Just an ordinary? Even if it's a dream, someone who enjoys murder every night is living with other normal people. Wait a second. When did he say he had that was a dream about him thinking about as a killer? Was it the first time around he went to Ciel? But I thought he was referring to the second time here, but I'm a little confused. But maybe he did mention. I'll review it. Anyway, even I feel bad about being bad. Yes, feeling the urge to kill people. Not merely in dreams, but I have such desires in reality too. And not strangers. Akiha, the person I know best. A killer, huh? Yeah, now that I state it, I understand. It's natural for you to come to me every night. You can't leave such a dangerous guy alone. So you were going to kill me, senpai? Why won't you answer? Say something, senpai. I grab senpai's arm around the bandage and drag her towards me. Senpai says nothing, looking down. I don't understand anything, senpai. I don't understand myself anymore. So please, senpai, if you know anything, please tell me.
Tono-kun, do you really believe you're the killer?
I can't think of anything else. So I just want to rest now. Since I don't know myself, I want to hear it clearly from you. And then, if I had to die, I'll be ready for it.
Do-
Senpai?
どうして Why can't you just laugh it off as always? If you did, maybe we can go on like this. But it's too late for that now. The spell has already faded.
Saying so, Senpai escapes my grasp and leaps away, far away.
Tono-kun, I'll tell you what I know. What kind of person you are. Exactly how many people you've killed.
For a moment, I feel dizzy. Even though I said I was ready, hearing the word killed so clearly, my chest hurts. Good. Tell me, senpai.
No, not here. I'll be at school tonight. After that, you decide, Tono-kun.
So that means she's leaving the final decision to me. If I go to school tonight, that's the end. But if I don't, we can go back to the way we've always been. A final choice. I can't say I'll definitely be there, so I say nothing.
Well then, I'll be leaving school tonight. But promise you one thing. That you will keep this a secret from Imato.
Huh? From Akiha? Of course I wouldn't get Akiha involved in any of this, so there's no need to say that. There isn't, but why is Senpai asking so seriously? As if saying Akiha was the enemy, not me. Senpai, Akiha has nothing to do with this.
Tono-kun, please be careful around her.
Leaving a warning in a frightening voice, Senpai disappears. Okay. The lesson finishes and the students disperse. Even though I'm going to meet CL Senpai at school tonight, I should return to the mansion first. In the end, the conversation only told me the dreams were real. Nothing is resolved, and I still don't know whether I am the killer or not. After sighing heavily, I leave the classroom. Hisui is at the mansion gate. Huh? What are you doing out here, Hisui?
I am waiting to welcome you home, Shigi-sama.
Huh? Well, I'm glad, but why? You said you wouldn't be able to meet me here anymore.
That was because you and Akiha-sama were together. Nasan, she suggested we should refrain from sanas and greetings when you were together.
I like how Hisui is just here. And I don't think it's out of duty. Well, maybe it is out of duty, but I think it's motivated by something else. Can't wait for Hisui's route. It's been a while. I see. Certainly, if I were with Akiha, it would be awkward to be met by Hisui. Another Kohaku-san's strange ideas. Well, I'm always glad to be met by you, Hisui. Anyways, Tadaima. Thanks for coming out.
Hi. Okaeri nasai, Shiki-sama.
Hisui bows. Thinking about it calmly, a maid bowing in front of a mansion in a terribly archaistic image. Oh, by the way, is that Akiha doing any better?
Yes, it seems her condition improved by lunchtime. Perhaps you should stop by her room.
Maybe at least once. Please be careful around her. No, I shouldn't. I can't see her right now. It's not that I'm not thinking about her, but because of what CL-senpai said, it's hard to see her right now.
Shigi-sama, are you not returning to your room?
You're right. Well then, shall we go in? Acting cheerful to hide my uneasiness, I pass through the mansion gates. It's night. It's Yoru. I talk only a little to Akiha at supper, then came straight back to my room. She seemed no different than usual, so I'm sure Senpai's warning was wrong. If I'm going to go, I should leave pretty soon. Senpai said I will talk at school tonight. If I go, she won't be my senpai any longer. But if I don't go, everything will go back the way it was. Senpai left me with that choice. I'll go and determine my own fate. Don't skip. I can't let it remain unanswered. I think today's gonna be shorter. Feel like sleeping already. Jesus Christ. I don't know, man. Yeah, today's just gonna be shorter. Oh well. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Tomorrow we're going to continue with Ikikoi. And then we're gonna go back to Tsukhime. The one question of the day that I have myself is when am I gonna return to Shizuku? I have no idea. We'll probably pick it up when one of the VNs I'm reading is finished. I don't know who finishes first, this one or Ikikoi. I don't know, but we'll see. Anyway, that's it for today, and I'll see you guys on the next upload or stream. Ciao.
日々をね運命に翻弄される吸血鬼たち反転するのは希望か絶望かその目が知る終焉の道しるべに落ちた真相は何を無双するのか空想が聖杯に注がれる時新たな戦いの火蓋が切られる月姫フェイトグランドオーダースペシャルイベント新鮮血英霊譚